All right, this video is going to cover cross-listing and what does it look like. If you don't know how to do this, obviously you can revisit the Canvas Fundamentals Class 3. Cross-listing should not be done in courses that already have grades. It can mess up. So please remember, cross-listing can happen all the way up until August 15th for you to be able to do it yourself. If for some reason you need to cross-list your classes after August 15th, you will need to reach out to that Canvas hotline chat and they will cross-list for you. But it is highly recommended that you cross-list prior to putting grades in. Once you put grades in, it kind of can get things messed up. When I cross-list, why do we cross-list? If I teach multiple classes in different class periods, meaning I teach the same course in multiple class periods. So for myself, my only one I cross-list is economics because I teach that second period and fifth period. That's my only commonality that I have for the entire school day. Why would I cross-list period 2 and period 5 is because I don't want to have to do the My Teacher and the My Syllabus page multiple times. I can do it once and it's for both class periods. I don't want to upload assignments multiple times. I want everything to be in one spot. Again, work smarter, not harder is the phrase. So I want it to be a one-stop shop. I will show you how you can look at the different sections within that one class that you've created. So, and it also helps clear up your dashboard as you can see on this main page. This was your previous dashboard with multiple classes. So you can see that this person here has English 2, 1, 2, twice and then, or 3 times. And then they teach advanced English 3 times. So that's 6 different classes that you'd have to be uploading stuff to. We can streamline that. We can add in all 3 of these English 2 into one course, and then we can add in all of these advanced into one. We can cross-list them together. So now her dashboard is cleaned up and there's just 2 tiles that she is working with. So remember, we only cross-list classes that are exactly the same. Like you're going to be uploading the same exact content and the same exact assignments for all of those students. Okay, so once I want to cross-list, I'm going to be looking at my classes on my dashboard, and I'm going to try to do this because I've already done it for my classes, but I want to show you what that looks like. And let me just cross-list. So I have 2 work-based learnings listed. I have period 6 and I have period 7. I want to put them together. So what you need to do when you have multiple of the same classes, figure out which one is what they call your parent class. That's what we're going to cross-list into. I like to call it my home class. That's like the main one, and everything else is going to go in. So for me, my P6 is my home, my parent class. I'm going to cross-list P7, which is what they call the child course, into my P6 class, okay? So I'm going to leave my P6 class alone for work-based learning and just know that that's my home class. That's the parent class. I'm going to go now to my P7 that I want to go into that P6 class. Once I click on period 7, work-based learning, I'm going to go down to settings on the left-hand side. Once I click into settings, I'm going to click on sections. In sections, the only thing I'm able to click on is the actual course name. It's the only clickable link. I'm going to click there. Okay. Once I'm in there, on the very right-hand side, we're going to see the option cross-list this section. Now I'm going to search for the course. Now I can copy and paste the name if I already did that, or I can just start typing. So I knew it was P6 work-based learning. There it is. I know that is the correct class, 25-26 semester 1. I'm going to select this course. I see it selected on there, and I'm going to hit cross-list this section. Okay, if I realize that, oh no, I screwed up, I did not do the correct classes, I can then go on the right-hand side and hit decross. And that will take it back apart if somehow you messed up. Now, I don't have any students in work-based learning yet, so you can't see the students populated together. But now I know that they are merged in one. So when I go to my grades here, and I apply filters and I go to sections, I can see both of those classes. That's my first one, and then that's the period 6, period 7, period 6. So I can see the students broken out, but they're all in one. So when I create an assignment, it's going to everyone. I'm only creating it one time. So when you're back in your dashboard, and I go down to work-based learning, I now see that P6, work-based learning, and that P7 has disappeared. I've mentioned to some people that P6 just means period 6. I can go back in here and take that P6 out, so it just says work-based learning, and it's not confusing to any student. Like, I'm in period 7. Why does it say P6 for work-based learning? So I can go back into this edit part. I lied. It's in my settings. Sorry. If I go into settings for that page right here where it says name, I can just take out P6. It's not a big deal at all. And then I can go ahead and hit update course. So then students are not necessarily confused about that period number if they're looking at that on their dashboard tile. That is how we cross list. Again, you have until August 15th to cross list on your own. After that, you'll need to be able to reach out to the hotline to cross list for you.